Alright, time for the final match. 3 out of 3 die rolls. Not bad. Okay, got a good hand. Easy keep. So, turned on the light. Webcam was getting a bit dark. Let's see what we are up against. Looks like red-white vehicles, most likely, at least. I think I like cup better usually. Usually if I have a follow-up energy producer, I like to play cup on turn 2, just to get the energy production going. Okay, down goes the cup. So the question is here, do we want to play Virtuoso here? I think I rather play Tracker, because then we might not have to spend the 1 energy on the Virtuoso, because we might draw a blue source and we get a clue next turn and can do 2 things that cost 2 if we draw a land, and if not we can still just play the Virtuoso. Okay, so there is our clue, and I guess now we're gonna play the Virtuoso anyway. Make a token and attack. So it's Mardu vehicles, not red-white. Although I thought Mardu doesn't play Spires, but apparently they do, or some people do. Okay, so bring in the 6 1 mana removal, get rid of the trackers, which are a bit slow against aggro, and then the question becomes, I think Chandra is fine. Yes, we do. I mean, she's a removal, which doesn't hurt, so I guess I'm maybe just gonna cut some brawlers, because we're not in the business of attacking as much as before, and pass. Submit. Gonna keep this. Hope we draw a blue source eventually, but until then we have some options. Come on, give us a copter. Nope. That's not quite the artifact we want to kill. I guess now it's too late to kill it. I think we're going to wait anyway and probably just harness lightning this guy. Oh, that's nice. There's our blue source to end our mana problems. Beginning of combat. Kill this guy. Yep. Bye bye. Alright. That's fine, we'll take that. All right. Make another Thopter and get Info 3. I think it's time to kill this as much as it hurts. Because otherwise we definitely take way too much damage. Why would you bring in Fragmentize in this matchup? I guess he expected us to have Etherworks or something. That was actually a bit too aggressive of an attack. Should have stayed at home with the Widow also. That's pretty good here. So yeah, I think can afford to eat this guy and go to 1. At least I hope we can. That's good. That helps. So unless he has direct damage, we actually should be fine. And I think he can't really even have direct damage here. Because the only thing I can think of is Disintegration, which he would need black for. Now we can block and can't even get it back. And we have lethal on board, which makes him having to block. That gives us some extra tokens, one specifically, and actually also gives us threatening lethal, which makes him having to block here. Okay, then you're dead. 5, 6, 7, this. Kind of scary. He could have Galvanic Blast here actually to blow us out. Then again, if he has a Galvanic Blast, he also has it for blocker. I think we should have not risked it here. If he has a Galvanic Blast now, we lose the game for no reason. Yep, he has it. That was my bad. Saw it too late. Should have just stayed home with the Widow, so. Forgot about Galvanic Blast. That was very sloppy. Sort of it a tad too late. Basically, right after I pumped the Hydra. I mean, I can attack like this. It's not good, but if I attack like this, the last I should do is pump my Hydra, just let him go to 2, keep 6+ energy up and just make a blocker. If he kills it, make another blocker, and then win. That was very unnecessary. That's a pretty solid hand. Energy into cub. Into more cubs. Let's hope that does the trick on the play. Let's say it should against the mulligan. That definitely helps, because a copter is probably the most annoying thing. Okay. Down goes the cub. Get an island. Play a cub. Not gonna grow it because Harness Lightning still kills it. So I'm gonna wait. Speaking of Harness Lightning. At least we have a lot of removal, as long as he doesn't have a third one. Third removal, I mean. We should be in a solid position. Go on, play Gideon, make a token. Would very much appreciate that. Nope. I think I'm willing to kill this guy. Pump it. Pump it. Yeah, I mean, if he has the third Harness Lightning, it's whatever. I think I just want to get 5 damage in here and grow this guy even further, so he can't even draw the third Harness Lightning. Okay, looks like we are getting somewhere. That's good, but not good enough. And we have to kill it in response. Otherwise we're gonna lose our 4 counters and not deal 6 damage. That's important to remember. Don't think there's much point in pumping further right now, because it's a 2-turn clock. It's a 1-turn clock either way, with the removal, and a 2-turn if we need to kill a blocker like this. And it might be helpful for other things. The energy, I mean. Let's see, if he doesn't jump, he's dead. And he probably won't jump because it's not lethal and it's not like he's winning anymore. Oh, he found disintegration. Another reason not to pump. And very unfortunate. Question is, do I want to kill this guy right now? I think I probably won't, because it buys us more time. And I don't see any specific use for it right now. I guess that would have been a good target too. Maybe it was a bit hasty to kill it, especially given that I have a removal for an artifact that he plays, so I only take 1. And now I have this that can't exile that guy, but could kill the other guy. Might actually just kill it anyway, because there's no creature in the graveyard, and I don't feel like taking more damage. Time to draw a threat. That's not a threat. But yeah, if we lose this match, I totally threw it because it was too hasty. That's a great top deck, because it gives us 2 tokens, which should make the life of our opponent kind of miserable. And that is basically why you save energy, because otherwise we wouldn't have gotten any tokens at all. And he really managed to draw the 3rd Harness Lightning. Lots of removal there, but not a lot of action going on for him here. Let's see how far the token can get us. Apparently he has his probably one of Avacyn, and we have a bombardment for 2, which is very unfortunate. And now we're probably gonna lose to this Avacyn. Which is very bad. That's at least a fairly good draw. And we have the protection up when we play it. That's why having energy already available is so good, because it prevents the opponent from killing your guy in response to the energy trigger before you get use out of them. Like, he could kill the Hydra, he probably even has a removal with 3 cards in hand and not playing anything, but thanks to all the energy we saved up, he can't. And we can even fight Avacyn without losing our Hydra. Okay, so basically have to kill this guy. And then kill his Gideon. And then we just die. Either way. Yep. The Avacyn was clutch. Alright. Punted that match in game 2. Should have been a 2-1. But I think it was still a good match, and I could show a couple of key mechanics and lessons with this archetype. The result doesn't matter as much in the end. What matters is knowing what the right decisions were. Even though I hastily made the wrong one, I could show you what the right one would have been, and you could see the result of the right decision. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the games. Let me know in the comments what you think about decisions and general things that I talked about, and if there's stuff that you would like me to talk about or write about in the future. If there's any decks you would like me to see pilot or talk about, for example, just let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. And as usual, thanks for watching. See you next time.